Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more of the Apothecary Diaries, you guys. Last time was really, really good. Definitely feels like we're setting up some like ominous sort of looming issues. You know, whether it's like this mystery that they seem to be building up that I have a feeling it's all tied in together, or whether it's just kind of like building up some character stuff that's like a little bit more heavy and dramatic for Mau Mau. So I'm really enjoying it. Oh, there's also stuff with, they mentioned Duo, which I didn't get to talk about in my last reaction, so I'll talk about it here. So yeah, guys, before I do all that, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. And as always, I'm sending out those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still, thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. If you're joining me on the YouTubes, I really hope you'll hit like and also subscribe for me. It does help me and my channel a whole lot. So thank you in advance for that. Yeah, guys. So yeah, they mentioned like in regards to the flames thing, the burning thing, the whole rash thing that like we hadn't really touched base on in a while. Like apparently it had been 2 months. Like it's crazy to think of how time is passing because I kind of assumed this was all happening maybe within like days or weeks of each other, which I guess maybe it would be because that was a few episodes ago and now we're 2 months later. So, you know, if we had a week or two between episodes, then I guess there it is. But yes, apparently Duo has been linked to something here. I'm not exactly clear on what exactly they're implying, but yeah, we don't really know much about her. Of all the concubines, we know Gyokyo really well. We know Lihua now. We got to know Lishu a little bit. I feel like Duo is the one that we know the least. Was she the pure? Was she the pure one or no? Why do I feel, I know that Lishu was, it wasn't pure. It was like, I don't know, virginal or something. It was like, it was another word for like kikes. I don't know. I don't remember what it was, but I feel like it was something similar to pure. And I remember thinking like, there's 2 of them that are like pure. So I don't know. But I'm sure they'll get into it. So yeah, guys, we still have that. It's pretty clear, I think, that there's more to both of the cases that we dealt with last episode, and, like, Mau Mau doesn't want to get too far into it, but at the same time, like, she kind of knows. They're like, okay, there's something going on here. So, yeah, I do feel like it's all going to end up tying in together, and we're going to have, like, one big mystery once we put all these little pieces together. I can't see how they're coming together just yet. I mean, we know that girl was at the party though, so that like that's kind of a connection. So so I don't know. So I'm just here for whatever they're gonna do. But I really liked all the stuff they did with Mau Mau last time too. It was kind of fun to see her and Jinshi being a little bit closer, if you want to call it that. We know he was pretty broken up about what happened when she came back, even though nothing really happened, but he thinks it did. We know he was grieving the man who died. Like, apparently he helped him a lot. So I would love a Jinshi backstory at some point. Like, I feel like they kind of tease out a little bit with saying that, but I don't know if it's something we'll ever really get, or if we'll get it soon. But yeah, the stuff with Mau Mau being like, I want you to be like, would you please be the one to make the call that like I'm getting poisoned to die? Because like it's entirely possible that like a commoner like me is just gonna get like picked off at any moment, basically, which is really, really heavy and awful to think about. And it's just kind of something that I think she's really internalized the things around her growing up that like, hey, you know, life is pretty short, and when you're kind of on the bottom rung of things, even when you're on the top rung of things, because then you have people coming after you for different reasons. It's like there's really not a good place to be if you don't want to die. I guess maybe in the middle? I don't know. Like, but if you're on the bottom here, or you're like right at the top where people are going to be after you for, you know, whatever political and whatever kind of reasons, yeah, you're pretty much, anything goes, I guess, when it comes to you getting killed. So, yeah, it was just very dramatic all around. I don't know. It was really good. So, yeah, guys, I'm curious to see where it's all going. So without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and we jump right into the next episode of the Apothecary Diaries? Let's do this. Oh, we're having a drink. Okay. All right. We're just, we're doing some thinking maybe. Okay. Oh, pure. Yep, I was right. I see. 35, that's like too old for him? Oh. That's the point of it. Okay. That's like just what happened to Leela. Oh. Look, she's meaning to her. A baby's getting big. That's the thing. It's like, oh, it's like whole purpose is. It's like, it's sad to think like no one stays young forever, and they're kind of just there for birthing and, you know, enjoyment. Okay, see it at work. Hey, good to see you again. Cause it, you know, it can get a little rare. She's got it all. She's got the looks, she's got the. Yeah, you gotta really be up on it. Huh? Who? Oh, yeah. No, that's, so you probably have Mama to thank for that. She's like, why are you so scared of me? She's probably the reason why she didn't get killed. Aww. She's cute. I feel bad for her. I wonder if this is the first time someone's treated her kindly and actually meant it. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you catting right now? Are you being cats? Are you being not the kind of cat that Mau Mau is? 'Cause she's a cute little kitty, but. Huh? Oh, did she just get her out of having to drink it? Save her the embarrassment of saying I don't want to drink it? Yeah, what is that all about? I see. Oh, because, oh, you know why? Because he's trying to get to the bottom of all this. Whoo! Huh. Oh, don't touch me. That is interesting. She doesn't know, but I think she has her suspicions. So are they trying to say... He's gonna use his charms! That's not gonna work on her. He still doesn't get it. So, are they trying to say that the servant who got killed was the one who poisoned her and that somebody, like, got rid of her? Just go and... Okay. Pure consort. She's just really beautiful. Oh, she's like, oh! She's really like a beauty that kind of transcends, you know? Like a quality, attractiveness that very mysterious. I think I know who it could be, but I'm gonna wait for her to say. I'm gonna wait for her to admit it. It seems like they take things a little bit more seriously than Lee Shoes, anyway. Oh, okay. Good leader, good quality, and yeah. That's what you want. You know, you want someone who can really like effectively work with people to be managing you. Are we going to get a sweet smooth? I really hope it's not her. I like her. Maybe. It is. I really hope it's not her, though. Yeah. Yep. Ripened fruit. Right. Which is in a way good, but I know politically it's not very good for her. Because she'll come of age eventually too, so maybe somebody's trying to get her out of the way. Oh, that's why the title of the episode is Honey. Okay. She doesn't like honey, does she? Because it was honey in the tea we gave her and she was... Yeah! Hey! She didn't like that honey in her tea. What indeed? Look at him just like hanging out, just like, hey. Oh. Oh, wow, I didn't even notice that. It was the code, which is Jinchi already suspected that. But wouldn't you want to seem like you weren't in on a conspiracy if you were in on a conspiracy? Yeah, he was getting in on the whole honey thing too. Oh. I'm sorry. Are you planning on feeding this girl? Are you planning on feeding this girl honey right now? She's not into it. She's not into it. Oh, looking away. Whoa! She's like, you'll pay for this. Putting wax in his face. Hey, ooh. Hoo-hoo. That is, yeah. What do we do? Wait a minute. We're starting to put something together. We're having a mind thing. She had I totally forgot about that. She had those too. And then the girl who turned up dead. Right, her family deals with honey, right? Syrup. Oh. He's like, I'm sorry, are you in there? Oh! Usually she finds it funny, but she did not like somebody closing in on her girl. Oh, well, that is what we were intended to do. The licking and the... Because he wouldn't drink it at the... So she dislikes it. Yeah, kind of like a food aversion a little bit. Was it? Oh. No honey. Okay. I'm sorry, you're a bully, so just go away. Right? Oh, that's gaslighting. That's like abuse. To be like, oh, we're the only ones who are here for you. We're the only ones that love you. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, rare. It goes beyond rare, really. Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah. How would you like that? Yeah. We're gonna stick a bunch of girls on you, Jinchi. How do you know Lady Fengming? Oh, something's brewing. Something's brewing. It's something about honey. Something about a duo or her head lady in waiting. Something's going on. I don't know what we put together. Do we keep a record of things like that? Okay, yeah, we do. Yeah, she is. It goes beyond smart. She's just sharp as a tack, you know? She knows how to use it. 17 years ago, what would the... Okay. Oh. Oh, they were born around the same time. At that time, she was the only one. What? Oh, hold on. We're going real fast here. We're going real fast. So they were born around the same time. Was his only concubine. Current emperor and concubine are foster siblings. What? Something happened with him. Maybe it was after that he decided to get more. Because she was his only one. Dr. Lumen. Who's that? Who's Dr. Lumen? What? You're kidding! What? I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! What did I say? I said he had to do save him. What did I freaking say? I freaking said this. I felt like I freaking said this 1 episode ago. How? If he was the former eunuch, though, how did he... I'm gonna leave that one. Because if he's the only thing is if he's a former eunuch, then how did he... Was she born before... Or is he like an adopt... I don't know. I'm not going to go near that one because we already have a ton to go. What the heck? What did I say, you guys? What did I say? I said, what if he was like the doctor there, and the mom was like one of the concubines or something, or one of the like ladies in waiting or something. So, all right, I need to arrange in my mind the information that I've just learned. Aduo had a baby who did not survive with the current emperor, now back then was a prince. Around that same time, the emperor at that time, current emperor's dad, had a baby with the empress, right? Did they say it was with the empress, right? And that is the current emperor's brother. For some reason, Aduo and the current emperor are foster siblings. Now, foster siblings tells me maybe they like took her in and they were raised together, and that's why they're like foster siblings, and he ended up making her his concubine. But he only had one at the time. What on earth is going on? Oh, you guys. Oh, let me make sure my sound is still, because you know I paused it a few times, and you know, yeah, my sound is good. We're good. I would really hate it if I loaded up this file and there was no sound on the screen capture. So, all right, guys, what on earth is going on? Because I flippin' call this. I'm sure it's much different than what I'm imagining, but I said, what if her dad was at the palace? And so that's why there were herbs at the palace that were the same as the ones she grew up with. I thought that was, I felt like they were building something up with that. I felt it when he said, what a coincidence, she would end up at the rear palace. So he was there. Well, if anything, if she's looking at documents, like official documents, she's going to see what's going on. She's going to know that he was she's going to know that he was there. She's going to figure it out. I mean, she already did. I'm trying to think if there's any significance to what they just told us. The emperor and Aduo were foster siblings. She was his only concubine. They had a son around the same time as the prince, and the son died. I could go off with conjecture, but I'm just going to leave it. Now, I don't know if her dad was a former eunuch, how exactly that works. Was she like born before, or is he just like an adoptive dad, or like what? But it's now we're getting somewhere. And Li Shu has a problem with honey. You really expect me to believe that's a total coincidence? She has a problem with honey when Aduo's whole family was in, and it's all about the honey. What is going on? What is going on? What is really going on is what I want to know. Don't tell me, obviously, but I feel like I have like maybe like 30 to 40% of the puzzle now, and I'm starting to see some connections, but I still can't make out the whole big picture. Give me some time to think about this. Give me time to think about it, because I feel like given the right amount of dwelling on this, I maybe could formulate some theories, but I'm not sure. I like to think that but somebody targeted her. You know what I mean? Somebody targeted her. Somebody targeted Li Shu. I'd kind of like to think it's not Aduo, but maybe it's her head lady in waiting. I don't know. And then they said, like, the whole way they were building up Aduo as well is like, oh, she has this kind of like, she would look as good in like a riding outfit as she would in like skirts and stuff. Was that because they grew up together? Was she like raised almost more like, was she raised to know like, I don't know, like all kinds of skills that like maybe a typical like girl during this time would not learn? I don't know. I don't know. And then she was like, she seems kind of familiar. And honestly, you guys are going to laugh so hard. If I'm way off on this, then just tell me, like, simmer down. You could just comment, simmer down. And I'll know to back down. Is it just me, or she really resembles Jinshi? Does she not resemble Jinshi? Is it just me? Is it just like the same kind of similar hairstyle and similar hair color and like, because she's like, that person seems really familiar. Or is it that Mao Mao's mother does have something to do? I mean, I would almost put money on the fact that her mother has something to do with the palace now, because if we know that her dad was at the palace, you know what I mean? Maybe it's something that reminds her of her mother? Maybe? I don't know. How wild would... I feel like I'm going to go way off and you guys are going to be like, whoa, 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 whoa. How wild would it be if Jinshi was the baby who died, but he didn't really die. They, like, for whatever reason... No, because that would only make him, like, 16. And I think he's supposed to be older than that. So never mind. Baby died 16 years ago. Or now I'm really reaching, okay? Now I'm seriously reaching. Mao Mao is 17. What if the baby who died ended up to not be a boy but was a girl, and because of that they sent the baby with the dad, who was like the doctor, to like go live in hiding or something? Because then that would be why Duo seems so familiar. If she was like her mother. I mean, you wouldn't remember your mother from that young, but I'm reaching so hard my arm's about to fall off. But I hope you're having fun with it. I hope if you can laugh at me, just laugh at me. I don't mind. I don't take it personally. Because I know you know how I get sometimes with the theories. All right, I need to wrap it. I still have another reaction to after this. Like, I could just sit here all day. Now I'm like, I want to watch so bad now. I want to watch the rest so bad. I'm not putting it all together, but I know it's all connected. Honestly, when they were saying the whole thing about sweets too, the first thing I thought of was how the man who died, who was a heavy drinker, like, could only have sweets. Tell me this is all connected. Don't tell me, but is it all connected? I think it's all connected. I don't know. How wild would that be? Because that would make, if my wild theory was true, that like the boy who died was really a girl and they sent her away with I don't know why they would do that. And the only thing I can think of is, like, I know that boys were more favored than girls. Or maybe, I don't know, because maybe the prince had just been born. Or maybe I'm just completely full of it and there's no merit to any of this. But, like, that would make Mao Mao a princess, wouldn't it? If she was the daughter of the emperor. I'm so far off right now. I know. Somebody's going to have to just reel me back in. Just, yeah. All right, I need to go. That was amazing. I'm going to be brimming with theories now. Now I'm like, I've been hooked, but now I feel like I'm like they had me on the hook and now they just pulled me in and I'm up close like this with it. And I'm like, ooh. I don't know what to do with myself. All right. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me and hearing me go crazy for a few minutes. Please help. Send yourselves as the help, because I will need it. Whatever is unfolding here. Please be sure to join me next time, and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.